This other dude hadn't gone up yet. And so when they, as they're going through, they'll be like, okay, who's going to go up? And so like we were, advocating like, no, bring that guy up, bring that guy up. So this guy gets up and he's like speaking. And, in hindsight, I realized that he was goading me. But basically, he eventually stated a point where I countered and said, I don't want to compare Black people to animals. However, I just want to compare this behavior. And he was like, oh, wow, you comparing Black people to animals? And I was like, well, that's not what I'm saying. And he said, well, you were just acting like an animal a few minutes ago.
Amanda Seales, you do not love Black people. You treated your own people like less than human for years. Always yelling for the culture, but only when it serves you. Off camera, you're rude, dismissive, ghetto, and you make Black women look crazy. You only preach Black pride when the cameras are on. You were acting like one.
So when this man said that I acted like an animal, I said, get him out. I paused. And I said, remove him immediately. Now, the director, I think, was kind of like, I don't know.
You're not mad I disrespected you. You're mad I told the truth. Amanda, you built your name off the culture but turned your back on the people. Hollywood didn't drop you for nothing. Now you want to see me kicked off for saying what everyone else is thinking?
So when I tell you, I was like, get him out of here. And then Brother Amir. So Brother Amir was in all Black. Brother Amir is 6'5". Okay. Brother Amir said, Brother Amir was like a shadow. It was like a shadow over that man's existence. Ooh, child. Brother Amir said, and he didn't even speak. I don't even think Brother Amir spoke. He just came and stood over him like, what's it gonna be? Because that's really, the fruit of Islam, that's really how they work. They're not gonna say much. They just gonna impose. They're gonna impose an option, a singular option for you. And I feel like it is
You really thought I was supposed to be shook because you have the power to send a bodyguard towards my way? You must be out of your mind. That's why I stood my ground like, what up? I'm not going nowhere. That's how Black on Black crimes start. And you're going to try to send a peace loving brother towards me just because I'm speaking the truth? You'll turn your own people against each other just to protect your little image.
So I want to make it clear, though, that man was removed. And I also want to just point out that you do not have to suffer fools. You just don't have to suffer fools.
You think removing me proves you're in control? It just exposes how scared you are of the truth you refuse to face.